Hi everyone, it's Terry over Decorate and More with Tip. Today we're going to make a cute little turkey for Thanksgiving. We can put it on our wreath or wherever you want it to be. It's just going to be something really cute for Thanksgiving. You're going to need one of these paddle toys at the Dollar Tree. It comes two-sided. I took the paper off of this side and sanded it real well. We're just going to take the rubber band off the ball, and we're just going to use the paddle. And then we are going to use one of the cookie sheets from the Dollar Tree, and we're going to use one of the Crafter's Square oval wooden plaques that you can get. If you don't have this, all you need is just an oval piece of wood that you can cut out, or you can purchase at Walmart maybe, or Hobby Lobby. But I found mine at the Dollar Tree. Also, you want to go and get a printout of a, I'm doing give thanks to put on my turkey. I'm just going to use this. You can use your Cricut, or you can use a stick-on or a napkin or whatever. I'm just going to take the wording and put it right on the fattest part of the paddle. So you're going to need that and a pencil, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So what I did is I took the pizza pan and I spray painted it brown, and I took a pen and I made 5 feather shape. I'm going to call these my feathers for my turkey. So mine are painted brown. You can paint them any color you want. You can go all different colors. I just traced it on here and then cut it out with a pair of regular scissors. They are very easy to cut. So you want to do that. The hardest thing is taking the paper off of this paddle. You do not have to do that. I wanted to see how easy it was. You can just take contact paper and cover it and then use it like that. You do not have to take the paper off unless you want to paint the board without using contact paper or construction paper. So let's get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 2 pieces, my paddle and my oval shape. I'm going to remove the string off of the oval shape. Now there is 2 holes on the oval shape. You can cover them up with wood putty and then wait until it dries in sand, or you can just leave it go. Hopefully it won't be noticeable. And I'm going to paint the Waverly Truffle or any color brown. So I painted both of my items brown. I did not paint the other side, just one side. I'm going to let that dry. While that's drying, we're going to take our pieces of brown tin from the cookie sheet, and we are going to take and make a feather, a fan. Do it, bending, just like you're going to make one of those paper fans that we used to make when we were little. You just go back and forth, bending it back and forth, and then pulling it out. And that is what it will look like. Now, my inspiration piece came from Big Lots. I saw a turkey. It was so cute at Big Lots. And I thought, well, I can make it. It was $29.99. And then I also saw it somewhere else, and it was $32. So I took a walk in my Dollar Tree, and I found some items that I'm hoping that I can resemble the one at Big Lots. And I'm just taking my 5 feathers here, and I'm bending them to make them like a paper fan. I'm not even measuring, I'm just bending back and forth and then pulling out to make kind of a pattern like that. And I also made the turkey's little, is it a goblet? Or It's the beak. I don't know what it's called. The nose and the little beard of the turkey out of my cookie sheet as well. And I'll show you what I did on that. And I painted it, and it's brown. So we're just bending our feathers. One more. All right, so we're done with our feathers. We got them all bent. And what I did is I took, you can't see it, but I took a piece. I made a triangle. I'll have to show it to you. It's so hard to show. Maybe I can do it on here. So I took, can you see it? I took a triangle and then a little raindrop, and I cut it out, and that'll be his beak and his little beard. And I just made it kind of free-handed it. So now once I'm thinking these are dry, so now I'm going to take my printout, my little, I have like it's a little pumpkin and it says give thanks. And I'm going to take a pencil and I am going to color completely the whole back of my saying with my pencil. So everything is covered nicely. We're going to do an old school carbon copy of it, and then we're just going to paint the pattern onto our little paddle. This is something, if you don't have a Cricut and you don't have real good handwriting, you just scribble with a pencil all the way around the whole saying. That is going to be kind of like the carbon paper. And then you're going to place it where you want it. And I'm going to put it on the big part of the paddle. I'm going to center it. Hopefully I can center it. And then I'm going to trace around it with my pencil. I'm just going to just trace, outline it. And then I will paint it. This will just give me a little template. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to hot glue our paddle onto our oval. And we're going to hang it just a little bit lower than the oval. And that is our turkey's body. Ain't it cute? So I'm just going to put some hot glue, a lot of hot glue on this part of my paddle. Not on the neck, just on the paddle, the thicker paddle. And I am going to add it to my oval, just like that. Remember, there's a little bit of overhang, just a little bit, so that creates just a little bit of a dimension there instead of just a straight oval. So that's what it looks like in the back, a little piece at the bottom, and there's our turkey. So now let's just add our feathers to it, and we're just going to add it to the back of the oval. And we have 5, so we are going to glue one in the center. So you want it right where the head is, and you want to be careful because this metal is hot. So we have one right in the middle of the turkey, and then we're going to go on each side. On each side of the middle one. So we're getting the turkey. And now we're going to do, I am going to make this one a little bit shorter on the side. So I'm going pretty high up on the feather. You can see right there. And then again on this one. So now we have our feathers for our turkey. And now I'm going to put the little goblet or the little mouth or whatever. And I'm going to put it right where you think the turkey should have his little nose and beak or whatever that is called. And I just glued it on his little face there. Now I'm going to outline my saying with white paint. I'm going to take antique parchment and a really thin brush and do my wording. I'm just painting it on, just like so I have, now I'm going to outline the pumpkin, but I have the give thanks. I'm going to just outline the pumpkin. I put mine in the center of a wreath. So I'm going to go get the wreath and I'll show you what I'm going to do. And it'll go just like that. Is that not just the cutest little thing? I love it. I hope you were inspired to make something out of the box and make a cute little decor with it. If you have any questions, just message me. I will get right back to you. And I hope you have a great day. God bless.